The Amazing Spider-Man issue 21 dumps Spider-Man into a group of very vicious vermin clones who try and kill the hero, as Kraven says the whole hunt isn't his test, it's Spider-Man's. The villains meanwhile continue to attack the robots, ambushing them with traps as Adrian oversees them, happy with his army's progress. He learns that lots of his own team are dying despite them gaining lots of ground, but Adrian doesn't care, saying sacrifices must be made. As Spider-Man continues to be ripped apart by the vermin, Kraven dons his hunting costume, ready to finally take part in the hunt and fight Spider-Man. Spider-Man is about to be killed by a vermin, but they are dispersed by Kraven using a sonic weapon. Kraven picks up Peter as he passes out. Later, Peter comes in and out of consciousness as Kraven tells him to rise. Awakening, the hero finds himself chained up and in a new costume. Peter knows that Kraven used his healing potions and herbs to save his life, and is confused as to why. Peter isn't confronted by Kraven, however, but Kurt Connors, who says this place is their punishment and they can't escape, since the collar Spider-Man has on his neck is rigged with explosives, and Kurt can't get it off thanks to his inhibitor chip not allowing it, since it would kill Spider-Man. A screen activates and a live feed of the park is shown with Billy and Black Cat on it, who take a break from walking around. Billy says that he knows that his father is here looking for him, but he doesn't know if he wants him to find him. Kurt watches this and says that having to bury your own child when you know it's your fault they died is a pain beyond imagination. So when Billy came back, he was so grateful and didn't ask too many questions about how he came back, but he had to be sure that he could hold his son with no reservations this time. Billy meanwhile says that he isn't the real Billy, and he isn't even supposed to know that, since Kurt made him and his family forget that. However, as Kurt met with Dr. Strange, Billy overheard and learnt that Billy's body was a clone, but his soul and spirit were the true Billy's, and because of that, Billy says that whenever he slept, he could always see his father killing him. Kurt knows his son is aware of what he really is and knows he is a monster, and that how he brought a monster into this world, and now he's failing his son all over again. Kraven's son finds Billy as Kurt and Peter watch, helpless as the villain plans on killing the boy. Spider-Man tries to free himself from the collar, but Kurt knows the only way to do that is to remove the inhibitor chip in his neck. Peter knows that that would kill him, but there is no other way, and Kurt says that he could be in lizard form when Peter removes it, knowing that he would regenerate. Peter still doesn't want to do it, thinking there has to be another way, but Kurt knows Peter lives by a code of power and responsibility, and thinks that since Peter doesn't have children, he doesn't know anything about responsibility yet. Well, Kurt does, and he's got a second chance now to save his son, and he is going to take that chance even if it kills him. With no other choice, Peter agrees to remove the chip, as Kurt says he will try and control the pain and anger he is going to feel, so Spider-Man will be saved. Kurt's screams echo through the park as Peter removes the chip, but Kurt didn't survive and Peter blames himself for agreeing to it. Kurt, however, reawakens, rising as Kraven's son goes for the killing blow against Billy. Lizard, however, flies into a rage, setting his sights on Spider-Man as he smashes through the building. The Amazing Spider-Man issue 21 heads into the penultimate issue by pitting Spider-Man against Kraven, but not in a way I think most people assumed that they would go. I love the dive into Kraven's mindset and to see where he is mentally when he fights Spider-Man, although he didn't really fight him this issue, instead pitting him against some real moral dilemmas like releasing the lizard and maybe possibly killing Kurt Connors. Kurt's story has been so good as well. I love that he wants to do the right thing, but to do that might mean he will lose what little humanity he has left and lose the family he fought so hard to get. I can't wait to see how this arc ends for him, as well as the other characters and where it leaves them. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.